Hi and welcome to this session of Cooking with Chef Feizal. I am Fashion, Food and Laughter, and today we're making chocolate brownies. Okay, I think let's just get right into it because this is a really easy recipe, very easy processes, about only 2 or 3 steps. So come on in. So what we're going to need first is 1 1/4 cups of regular sugar. A 1/4 cup regular sugar. About 6 tablespoons of butter. This has been already pre-weighed, so just all this butter. 6 tablespoons. I'm using salted butter because the recipe already calls for a certain amount of butter in it, of salt in it, sorry. So I'm assuming that the butter in the salt in the butter is going to be able to be the salt counterpart for the recipe. We're gonna pop this into the microwave for about 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes until it's melted, and then we're gonna continue. As we continue, we're gonna need to get 2 eggs and 1 egg yolk. So I want to extract the egg yolk here. You're gonna need some vanilla plus our cocoa powder. This is half a cup of cocoa. Half a cup of cocoa. We're done. So just make sure you mix that up. And then I want you to add your eggs. As you whisk. So we're gonna get this sugar a bit dissolved. Give it a good whisk. You also want to ensure you get some air in there. There's really nothing like baking without air. Okay, and then after that, we're going to add our cocoa powder. This is actually some sweetened cocoa powder. As you can see, it's not the dark chocolate one. But this is going to help it have a bit of a milky, chocolatey taste compared to having it with dark chocolate.
That already looks really yummy.
Yeah. Oh. Looks delicious at this point. We're going to add some vanilla extract just to enhance the chocolate flavor. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons because you can never have too much vanilla. Vanilla and chocolate go hand in hand. How much I think that's what people say. And then at this time, we're going to add our flour. We're only going to need a 1/3 cup of flour, of all-purpose flour. The thing I like about this recipe is you don't need too much, like in terms of the flour. So this will make it even gooier, if that's even a word. 1/2 cup. Just when you're adding it, make sure you incorporate it lightly. So remember, you can do this at home with any of the ingredients that you can find in your pantry, in your fridge. Just be as creative as possible. Don't give yourself too much stress. You don't have to go and get vanilla bean from Morocco. Just use what you have in the house. I really honestly believe that cooking is only fun when you can do it with all the things that you could probably have an arm length away. We're also gonna add some oil. That's a 1/3 cup of vegetable oil. The oil is gonna help it even get more chocolatier. And then the funnest part about this all is taking out chocolate and chopping it up. So a lot of people would assume I would use cooking chocolate or use cooking chocolate, but I'm going to use a regular chocolate bar that I was able to get from the kiosk. This is about maybe 70 shillings, 80 shillings, depending on your kiosk and how you all know each other. Unajua mnaweza ongea lakini kama mjuani hamsaidiki. But also they had white chocolate, so I thought, you know what, why not add that? Plus it's also a bit fancy. Also, sometimes when you're baking, it's better you bake alone because you get to eat all these things. So just add those right in. Right in there. And just give it a light stir. Somebody would say they like theirs a bit finer. Somebody would say they want theirs a bit chunkier. I would say pick it in between. Now, the worst part about this whole baking process is, and I thoroughly enjoy it, but the things you forget, baking powder. I'm just gonna put 1 level teaspoon of that. I really hope that it doesn't really mess it up at this point, but we'll see, we'll see. This is one thing that I tell people about cooking, is that you always learn and something new every time you make another recipe or every time you repeat something else. So we're gonna take our container right here, baking dish. I'm hoping because it's ceramic it won't stick, but just to be on the safe side, I'm gonna use some oil. And then dust it just ever so slightly with flour. And then now our beautiful batter. One quick move and shake. Ensure it's occupying a lot of space. And the chunks are maybe a bit even. Don't worry about it if it isn't. Lucky are those. Lucky are those. Okay. And then now we put it in the oven for about 30 minutes, 30 to 35 minutes at 180 degrees. Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah.
Both heats.
Okay.
Up and down. Yeah.
Okay, I'll see you in half an hour.
30 minutes, yeah. 30, 35. So it's been about 30 minutes. We're gonna give it maybe another 5 minutes, but we're gonna check and just see what we have here. It's super gooey at this time.
Oh my god, that looks amazing.
And I think if we're gonna wanna get the extra gooey feel, let's take it out. Now it's been cooling for about 5 minutes. So since we wanna serve it a bit warm, let's go ahead and give you guys some small serving tips. Get your bowls ready. And then take your piece out. It's pretty thin at this point. Good one. Right in there. Another one. In there. Don't worry if it's not perfect or if it gets crushed a bit. The point is it's supposed to be as luxurious in terms of home style eating. It's supposed to be easy, eat. Super soft. Not too much going on. And now, the best part, tasting. This is so gooey, it's ridiculous. Also, this is why you should bake by yourself, because you get to have the first bite. Thank you so much for tuning in. Kindly let us know if you ever make this recipe, and if you want to learn something new, please like, comment, share, and let us know about anything else. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great weekend and have a great week. Ciao.